Bloomberg News reported, some of the initial rumors that there was this deal taking place. So the fact that it kind of materialized so quickly and with that type of premium is a little bit of a surprise, given kind of that it started leaking yesterday. But when you look at it from a multiple standpoint, it's trading, it's the sale is about seven times Exact Sciences 2025 sales. It seems pretty reasonable for the growth that could be incorporated into Abbott's overall portfolio.
And the bankers on the deal, Morgan Stanley, exclusive financial advisor to Abbott, fully funding this deal. So that's good for them on the sell side. Centerview Partners and XMS Capital Partners advising the seller there. So again, more M&A fees there. I have no idea who Exact Sciences is, and I think I speak for most of our audience here. Who is Exact Sciences? What do they do, and why does Abbott want to pay such a big price?
Well, you actually might know of them because they have been doing a lot of TV commercials for their Cologuard product.
Oh,
And
they're
so
the
that's
Cologuard people.
they're
Now
the
I'm with
Cologuard.
you.
Like, oh, I know who they are.
So there we
Yeah.
go. So it's it's kind of one of those things where they're the ones that have been the pioneers in driving the force around that take-home pre-screening test to kind of just help the continuum of cancer screening and to provide an easier access for that pre-screening before you have to go into kind of more of the invasive, colonoscopies to make sure, you have that, colorectal cancer risk.
That thing sat in my closet for like a year. I finally did. It's like, oh my God.
I know it's
really?
one of those things you have to do, but you don't
Yes,
want to do.
You have to do it. I know I do it.
So
Yeah.
Matt, what is there any reason to think that regulators may, raise their hand and say, "Hold on, let me just take a closer look at this"?
I'm sure they will, cross their T's and dot their I's. But just in general with medtech acquisitions, it's usually pretty straightforward unless there's a clear, 100% of the market may be going to, one company. And in this case, there's enough competition where I don't think that should be a hurdle for Abbott or Exact Sciences.
And for such a big deal, Abbott stock is only down about 1.5% today on the news. So presumably, is this a deal you think is a good deal for Abbott?
Yes, I think it checks off a lot of boxes potentially for Abbott. One, once it becomes fully integrated and starts contributing to organic growth, it should be accretive to that organic growth that Abbott already has. They're already, for a company that is, almost 45 billion in sales, they're generating 7.5% organic sales growth. Exact Sciences comes in with double-digit sales growth, so that's going to be accretive for them in the long run. You can also look at the gross margin profile. Abbott, is around a 56-57% gross margin profile. Exact Sciences comes in at 72, improving to 73% based off of consensus in 2026. And then lastly, you look at the expenses that Exact Sciences has, because there's still, it's the emerging growth story, so they're still investing a lot in their SG&A kind of commercial profile to help generate these growths. We kind of expect Abbott to come in and be able to slash some of that SG&A costs to be able to make it more profitable overall for the Abbott once it kind of gets fully integrated.